YouTube! We are back once again. I wonder what Mitch Ping's up to. Oh, he's going to another course. With who? Probably, can't be the same. Yep, the Mojo Master again. This is my third time seeing the Mojo Master in the last 6 weeks. Okay guys, 6 weeks. All I've been listening to is Michael Johnson, the Mojo Master. I've been watching all his Facebook things, listening to all of his, like, once you sign up to Thrive Time, you get access to all of his calls, and he just talks and talks and talks for like an hour and a half on each of these episodes, and there's like 20 of them. So I've just been listening to him over and over, and I feel like I basically just know him a lot better. Yes, I don't know. It's very hot. So I'm getting very close with the Mojo, and So I'm very, very excited for this course, and I remember last time I was getting really excited, elated about the fact that I was going to have him on my podcast. And what happened was he was like, oh, let's do it at lunchtime, and then we're like, nah, we'll do it another time. So now I'm back again 2 weeks later, and we've got the podcast booked in for tomorrow night. So tomorrow the podcast will be out, and I'm gonna try, like, also listening to him and try and ask a question that he hasn't been asked before, and ask good questions. So hopefully I will get him to think a bit and get him a bit flustered, because if I can get him to start thinking and, like, I don't know, ask him some different questions, then I feel like I've done a good job, and I want to give sort of more value to you guys overtaking while vlogging, while driving, while it's raining. Don't do this at home. This is a professional right here. My shoulder, I'd worked out this morning, right? So I got up early, and you know how I said I'm not having coffee again? I've had coffee this morning, if you couldn't tell, because I'm talking very fast. So normally people will speed up YouTube videos, but for me, you actually have to slow down the YouTube video. Anyway, I'll try and talk a bit smoother so you guys can understand what I'm saying. But this is the level 2 coaching course, and I'm super, super excited to, I wrote down all these notes in my phone of like what I want to get out of the course. So we'll go through that list. So I mean, I could probably drive with my knee. Oh, I have to turn right up ahead. I could probably read my phone, vlog, and drive in the rain all at the same time. But just for you guys, I'm going to put the camera down, look over the notes, and then I will, while I'm pulled over. So I'll look at the notes while I'm pulled over, because that's safe and legal to do. And then I'll talk to you guys again about what I want. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Here we go. This is possibly the greatest app ever. Look at this. It's called Waze. The best ways to get there. So look at all this traffic, yeah, and we're gonna sneak through, little zigzag action. Look at that. All these traffic jams, cops, speed cameras, boom, 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 and then there's the destination. So we're right here. Okay, so I want to get better at strategies or strategizing. So I think very big picture, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna buy a Ferrari, cool. And then I would kind of just like not do anything. I want to have 40 sessions at the gym. I want to do mindset coach, and I think big picture, but I'm not small. I'm not detailed and specific. I want to be able to ask better questions. So for my clients, like to myself, journaling. I want to improve my communication skills. So question asking will help me improve my communication skills. So there's a bit of overlap here as well. Also, I want to increase my self-value. So doing this course, to me, I'm upskilling my knowledge, and I want to improve my self-value, because I'm worth more now, because I've done a level 2 neuro-limbic conditioning. I want to, it's shaking all over the place, to gain confidence to get mindset coaching. So at the moment, my confidence of getting a client for $150 an hour, I'm confident I could do it, but I'm not confident in selling it. I want to get better at selling that. Also, to get more clarity on my values, my purpose, and my mission. So actually on Sunday, it's Wednesday today, on Sunday I spent probably 3 hours just doing that. So my values, purpose, and my mission, going over the Thrive Time notes. I want to be able to deal with stress better. Not deal with stress, manage my stress, because I know that the stress never gets any less. Like, you don't get any less stressed, because the better you get at handling stress, the more stress you're given. So you're always going to be stressed. So I want to be able to sort of manage and assess my stress. Oh, my phone's about to fall off. I want to get better, and this is like the first one, I want to get better at knowing when to be more detailed and when to be more abstract. I want to get better at building rapport. So I feel like I have good interpersonal skills. Someone actually told me that at the gym the other day. Thanks, Ken. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I can talk to people, but I want to get better at asking rapport, because the more rapport you have, the more in-depth questions you can ask. I want to get better at picking up on body language and people's senses. Now, the whole body language thing is a bit of it's not really true. Like, you can't walk in a room and be like, oh, they're lying, they're a terrorist because they crossed their right leg over their left and they're picking their nose with their right pinky finger. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. Getting better at picking up on whether someone's visual, or whether they're auditory, or whether they're kinesthetic, if they want to get up and move, or if they're detail, if they're, what is it, I don't know, the word will come to me. But picking up on what kind of learner that person is, so I can then, talk their language and help them learn more. I want to get better at state-inducing metaphors. So telling stories, basically, I want to get better at telling stories, because I love the one-to-many talking. Oh, that's another thing that I can write down. Get better at one-to-many talking, because I feel like I go down rabbit holes, and I know Michael does that a lot, so he'll have some good advice for me on that. Like, how do I not go down so many rabbit holes? And then the last thing is just to get my head around all of the universal laws. So the universal law of balance, the universal law of erratic or something, I don't know, there's acrastic, I don't know, there's some weird E word in there, but that's pretty much all I want to learn. Now, whenever you want to learn something new, it's important to write down everything that you want to get out of it, because then you'll stay more focused and you'll connect your brain with, hey, even though this bit's boring on science, I want to get better at question asking. So this science is going to help me wrap my head around asking better questions and so forth. So it basically just links all these reasons to why you're doing the course, because it's a 5-day event and they're 10-hour long days. So you're going to need to stay focused, and sometimes your mind will drift off and you'll start thinking of something else. So there's a Maserati. Oh, and can't see it. So, and my mind, like, fucking, if you couldn't tell, my mind goes a million miles an hour. So I need to try and cage that monkey and be like, hey, Mitch, calm down. You want to get better at building rapport, asking questions, building better strategies, and blah, 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 values, purpose, mission. Then focus. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is going on here? This is hectic. What? Do not overtake. It's definitely not optimal conditions to be vlogging and driving. I need to get one of those setups where the camera is like on here. I know a lot of you are like, you're gonna die. I know there's positives and negatives to vlogging. I feel like it's already been 20 minutes and I haven't even got to the course yet. Like, my day hasn't even started. Anyway, oh my God. And also my shoes that I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see, probably not, but I don't have my weird looking Vibram 5-toe shoe things on because it's raining. When it rains and they get wet, they fucking stink so bad. Like, I had, so my dad and my brother yesterday were actually like, yo, what the fuck is going on? That is disgusting. Like, the smell of my feet drifted through the entire house and everyone was like, what the fuck is that smell? So, so I'll give them a miss today, and I'll give them a wash too. So I'm gonna need to get different shoes or buy socks. Anyway, See, I'm going off a rabbit hole anyway. And another thing that I want to do is ask more questions to people who are at the course and get them more involved in the camera. Would you guys like to see that? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you when we're there. Hey, the positive of driving like a dickhead and holding your $2,000 camera out the car is that when it breaks, it's gonna be on video and it'll be funny for you guys. Yeah, I'll just buy another one. It's just money, whatever. It's content. Right, we're almost there. 2 hour park. It's probably be like 3 hours till lunch. I hope I won't get a ticket. But it's right there. Back again, Meridian Hotel. Now I've brought all my food this time, so I don't have to spend $300 on food over the next 5 days. Yeah, planning and health is a high value. It just means that I'm holding like a million different things. Like I got a camera, I got a bag. Mate, we're all over the shop, but we're prepared. We are prepared for 5 days of intensive, advanced neuro-limbic conditioning, programming, setting in stone in my brain. Let's do it. Because there's way more people this time, holy shit. Hey guys, I'm Mitch. I'm here because I'm addicted to Michael for the last 6 So like 6 weeks ago, someone introduced me. They're like, "Oh, come to." Email stalker, by the way. So someone, I don't know if anyone has done back in the day in Michael's courses with Glenn. I'm good friends with Glenn, and he got Zen Glenn, yeah. And I'm good friends with him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, come and do this course." I'm like, "Yeah, all right." And then I got on the phone. He's like, "Oh, here's the phone. Here's Justin." I'm like, "Oh, right now?" I'm like, "Okay." So I did it, and ever since I've just been like loving all of this stuff. So yeah, because I was just way too nice before, and now I'm like, no, now I'm an asshole. Yeah, they're like, give me more money. I'm worth more, and I feel so much better. And I just want more clarity. So I just want more clarity on where I'm sort of going. I'm a PT now, and I want to do more mindset coaching, things like that, and sort of video stuff and personal brand. I know not brand, but working on my like social media and what I want to do with that. And yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes, no ticket. I feel like I want to break the rules even more and just leave my car here, but I'm gonna go for a little drive and clear my head and eat my food. This is the first time at a Mojo course that I've brought my own food at lunch, and I'm not like going off getting food with other people. And I like it because I'm living my values. Like you saw, we all went around the room and we all said like, why we're here, and I love life, and I'm passionate, and no, it wasn't like that. It was actually really cool, but you sort of pick out the people that you want to talk to. I'll talk to them later. Oh yeah. So I think I'm going to drive somewhere nice and just eat my food in silence, so yeah. Oh my God, that's good that I just realized. That could have ended badly. Then I would have had to go buy lunch again. Just had a nice, relaxing and quiet lunch in my car on my own. That is gonna be key in surviving these 5 days, I think. Something clicked in the first sort of talk Michael did this morning. He's pretty much just pre-framing what the 5 days is gonna be like. So we're talking about values, how you need to work hard, how a coach is a leader, how everyone is a coach, like parents especially, they coach their kids. And something clicked, my first sort of aha moment, and I've forgotten, that's right. If you overwork, then you'll balance yourself out by underworking. and then when you underwork, you feel like shit, and then you want to overwork more, and you just keep going back like that. So over the next 5 days, I'm going to try and sort of, when I'm on, I'm going to be on, I'm going to be switched on, taking notes, remembering everything, and when I'm off, I'm completely off. So just then, I was watching like LaFerrari, this dude straight piped a LaFerrari, which basically means made his expensive car very loud and obnoxious. And I was just watching like car videos and shit like that, on a Gary Vee video, of course. And yeah, that I was just completely switched off. I wasn't thinking about anything except the video that I was watching. So things like that, and you can apply that into your life as well. Like when you're on, just be on, and when you're off, just switch off. Like that's going to be the Mitch Ping quote. That sounds really smart, doesn't it? If you're on, be on. If you're off, switch off. That'd be like my slogan. And I figured out, we did values again, and I figured out that status is like my 4th highest value, or is it determinate? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna ask Michael if determination is even a value, because I think when I'm in the gym working hard, I fucking love it. Like just like this morning, I was just like, like I was determined to do more. And now I'm determined to do more in my business, and I'm determined to learn more. Like, I don't know if that's a value. Like, I guess it's what am I determined in? So I'm determined in health, I'm determined in learning, I'm determined in business. So I don't know about that. I mean, I guess you could call it something else. I mean, as long as it makes sense to me, I think. So yeah, anyway, I'm determined to switch off when I'm off, and determined to be on when I'm on. Yeah, cool. So just going for a little walk now. 10-minute walk is actually better than the world's best diabetes prevention medication. So 10-minute walk. Learned that one from Stan Efferton. See, look at me, I'm just talking about the shit I've learned. Oh my God, learning's my highest value. Wow. Anyway, 10-minute walks. I rave on about the 10-minute walks in my seminars. Like, so good for stress, lose weight, like work on your cardiovascular system, reduce stress, help you sleep, look at the sun, be outside. Like, there's so many benefits. Just go for your 10-minute walk. Anyway, so after this 10-minute walk, we will be back for the second half of day 1, and yeah, oh, reach some goals. Did you get that? Because it's a net. Walking out now, it's a bit past 8 p.m. Really good day. I'm still buzzing from that coffee from at 5 a.m. but it's very tricky, and one of the things that I've struggled with from the other events is trying to calm down and switch off. So like I was saying before, when you're on, be on. When you're off, just try and switch off. This is where it becomes tricky, because I don't know if I can switch off. I can. I'll meditate, I'll do some yoga, I'll have a bath or something, and I'll really try and switch off. And as much as I want to look over my notes, I will resist until tomorrow morning. So I won't look at notes. I'll just switch off. I'll watch some Netflix or whatever, and I'll try and I will switch my mind. I am switching my mind off. So I don't know. I messaged Liam. Liam's down from Melbourne, and I messaged him if he wanted to get some ice cream, which kind of defeats the purpose of not going out for food today. But Liam's hardly ever in Adelaide, so I want to go out and have ice cream with him. I don't know what he's going to say. We'll see. Liam unfortunately can't make it tonight. That's all right. I'll whip up my own like banana ice cream at home. But I don't know if you remember a few videos ago. This is where we ended the video in one of the other courses. But I love coming down here and looking at these cars. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Now the question is, which one do you want? That's a convertible. Oh my God, look at that one at the back there. I think that one at the back is a 488. Now I've just left the keys in the ignition there in that other red car, but look at this one. Convertible. Which was this one? Definitely that one. Oh my God, look how sexy. I think that's a 458. That's a 458. The one at the back is a 488. And then that's the Spider. And then that's the super fast. Is that a super fast? I don't really know anything about the cars. But I'm gonna do a podcast with the guy that actually sells these Ferraris in December. So how freaking cool is that? I just messaged him on Instagram and we're gonna do a podcast. I mean, the Ferrari's cool, but look at this though. Look at this car. This is basically just as good. Like, I love the way my lights are at night. So we'll be driving this little red one for a while before we get the Ferrari. But anyway, it's enjoying the journey. Think of the bigger reason, have the purpose, have the mission, live by your values, and just remember, life isn't that serious. Go out and get it. That's my little catchphrase. Whoop, light, please. That's my little catchphrase that I just came up with in the course. So we were going over the business, what your business values are, what your business purpose is, what your business mission and business vision, yeah. And I kept coming around with, it was all these cheesy lines like, enjoy the journey of life and don't complain, just change. And it was all these weird taglines, but then Michael was like, just keep trying, like put yourself under pressure, keep trying. And then I came up with, life isn't that serious, just go out and get it. And that resonates so much with me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there before I start ranting. Yeah, go out and get it. Yeah, like, subscribe, share.